Okay, for EDF 637, this is your Clinical 2 experience. You're going to be in a classroom for 75 hours, 2 hours per day, and 5 days per week over a 7 to 8 week period. It's not mandatory. You are able, MAT and PBC students are allowed to arrange their schedules around their work schedules. But if possible, you want to stay consistent so you're getting the same part of the day every day. It just helps you learn. Candidates, you, should begin the first couple of weeks assisting the cooperating teacher. So you'll be kind of shadowing, getting their idea of the routine, things like that. Eventually, you'll want to move into working with individual small groups, teaching parts of lessons, or even shadow teaching. This is whatever you can do to help the teacher and to be involved with the students. This is an excellent opportunity to gain those skills that you'll use in student teaching. During the following weeks, candidates should teach lessons of their own designs. And you are also asked to do a minimum of 18 to 20 days in each of 2 traditional classes or in one 90-minute block class, including a 5 to 10 consecutive day unit in one class. So you're in charge of the unit for 5 to 10 days. I did a unit on Thanksgiving. It spanned the course of the 5 days. I did bell ringers, I did activities, I did the assessment, we tied in science. It's whatever you and your teacher decide. The cooperating teachers, your mentors, are responsible for planning to work with the candidate early on to select a topic for the 5 to 10 day unit. The candidate should develop the unit based around this topic that they chose, but it must be approved by the classroom teacher and the university supervisor before it's taught. Everyone should stay informed of everything that's going on. After all, you're there to learn. You want to get input from your supervisors. There's also a possibility that you, the candidate, will have to video one lesson or part of a lesson that you teach. This will only be submitted to the course instructor and not shared publicly. Permission slips will be required if they're required by the school. When you film yourself making lessons, you get to see how you can improve, what you can do better next time. You'll also get to see everything that happens behind you. So if you're not looking directly at an incident, you'll see stuff happen that you never even thought would happen.